Welcome to BLT. I'm your host, Beth.
What's good? I'm Goose. Today, we're back again with Angel and Andrew.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Glad to be back.
And we got music this time, too.
Okay. Alright. Right. This is going to remind me every time to turn on music. So, today we have a post from Reddit. There's this subreddit page called Am I the Asshole? So basically...
Oh, that's what it stands for.
Yeah, so basically we're just gonna read a story from OP, the original post, and then we decide if we think he is an a-hole. Alright, Goose, will you do the honors?
Yeah, would you send me the link so I can read it?
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll put it in type here.
Let's see. Alright, let's see. You know, I couldn't figure out what that was. Alright, am I the asshole for switching to regular milk to prove my lactose intolerant roommate keeps stealing from me? This is a long story. Me and two other guys share an apartment together and we split all the bills. The only thing we don't split costs on is groceries. Everyone's in charge of buying their own food and we don't touch whatever that doesn't belong to us in the fridge. We put our names on everything so no one gets mixed up. This issue has been going on almost a year and I'm sick of it. One of my roommate, R, keeps stealing my food. I get home from work and containers with my leftovers are sometimes missing. They have my name written on it. Or my stuff finished too quickly. My gallon of milk, for example. I buy almond milk because I like the taste, but it seems to finish after a week even though I've only drank once or twice. Wow, I don't like almond milk.
Yeah,
I confronted R about this lots of times and that's caused a lot of arguments. He outright denies it and tells me I'm crazy even though it's so obvious. My other roommates and I carpool together because we both work the same early morning shifts around the same area, so I know it's not him. It's always after we get back home and R's already left for work that I notice my foods are gone. My roommates also had a similar problem, but not as often as I do. I'm guessing because R doesn't like what he buys. The funny thing is, R buys a lot for himself and is even more stingy about his food. He will literally point out what's his when it comes back from the grocery shopping and tells us not to touch it. Last week my milk was nearly empty again and I got fed up. I went to the liquor store and bought regular dairy milk. I drank what was left of my almond milk and refilled the gallon with the one I bought. This was to catch/prove R is the one stealing since he's lactose intolerant. Must be Asian. The next day, Saturday, we get back from work and R is pissed. He yelled at me that he was stuck in the bathroom for 40 minutes with diarrhea because of my milk. He was using it to make a shake. I only responded with, "So then you're the one who's been stealing." He freaking exploded. Yeah, he admitted he was sometimes drinking my milk and eating my food, but he was more mad that I switched milks than the fact that he was caught. I told him I wouldn't have done that if he had stopped taking my stuff from the fridge or at least told me the truth instead of trying to make it seem like I was making it up. My roommate backed me up and thought it was kind of funny he got payback for stealing from us. It's a little tense right now and my roommate told me R is trying to convince him to agree to kick me out. Little does he know we're both looking to move somewhere else together because we are sick of his shit. I told somebody that happened and a few think I was an asshole for that. I feel like I'm not in the wrong here. He was taking my food and not even owning up to it. And I wanted to prove it. Does that make me the asshole?
Definitely not.
I don't think he's an asshole. I think
No
I
way.
would do
Yeah. The other guy's the asshole, man. He deserved that. I mean, all he got was 40 minutes in the bathroom. Who cares? Stop stealing shit.
40 minutes isn't even that long. Girls spend more time in the bathroom.
I mean, you're not in there taking the shit, though. You know, it's a bit different. But I don't think the guy's an asshole. I think the guy stealing is an asshole, though. He deserved that diarrhea.
Yeah, he's breaking the law.
I think if he had me as a roommate, I would have done a lot worse.
Oh.
Oh, FBI, it's not my fault. I would have put like expired food in the fridge. Give some real shit to look after.
Yeah, most of the comments agree. They're like, yeah, you're not the asshole. Yeah.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Why would his friend think he's an asshole though? I don't see why. I mean, it's not like it's gonna severely damage him just because he's shit in the toilet for 40 minutes. I'm lactose
Oh.
intolerant. You know, it's not that bad.
Why would he
Yeah.
like expose himself? It's so dumb.
He's like, no, it
You
wasn't.
gave me diarrhea. I drank
No, I
from
didn't
there.
steal your food. I would just chat for 40 minutes and just move on and just not steal from him again, I guess, if I was doing what he was doing. But no, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. It's
I mean, if you were a proper thief, you wouldn't want to be found out, right? So you would have kept the whole diarrhea thing to yourself
Exactly.
Yeah.
and pretended it never happened. Like,
so you're a thief and you're a dumps,
Yeah.
Mr. R.
yeah.
God damn. Well, I mean, I had a roommate before, but they were friends, right? We never really had that thing where we're like, oh, this is mine, this is yours. We kind of just shared everything. So we never really had that problem. Anyone
Oh.
live with like a roommate?
Yeah, well, we lived, like my brother and I lived together for a while, and he had his kids, like his young kids, and it was me and my girlfriend, and it was a bit like, you know, just most of the time it was good, but sometimes it was like, I'm
Nightmare.
gonna kill someone.
We're gonna kill someone.
Dang.
Now, what's the worst thing that happened during those times when you were sharing?
The worst thing? I don't know, like, it would just be like blatant waste of shared stuff
Yeah.
by the kids. Like, you know, they'd be like, I'd buy some milk, which only they had, like, but it was a house expense, and then like you'd see them just like pouring it down the sink, something like that. It's like,
There were like five of us, like Andrew and I, his brother, and the two kids, and we both pay, and his brother just pay
one
for
share.
one share, and so we basically like share lots of stuff with him.
Right.
After he moved out, he's like, oh, it's actually like spend quite a lot of money living by themselves.
Well, this is way cheaper for us now, like, you know, and it's usually the opposite.
Like the
usually-
power bill or like the water bills, like just deducted to like half or even less than that.
Yeah, the bill there should be a lot lower than London, right? Because I mean, the bill here is fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, electricity for sure.
Yeah, I think
We
the
have
worst
nuclear
thing.
here, right?
Yeah, like
I
the
remember
worst thing.
when I lived in London, like my house homestay moms is that you can only use like hot water for certain period of time.
Really?
Yeah, I heard about
Wow.
that.
Oh, you have to share the hot water with other people, otherwise they don't have hot water.
Really?
It's like
Wow.
this
Store in
central,
the
you
tank?
live-
They have that? I've never actually experienced
Yeah, I don't
Damn,
know.
Yeah, that's old school. Yeah.
that. And no, the worst thing about living with like people for me was the dishes. I've lived with someone where they would just leave the dishes after they're done,
For
and they'll tell me,
days.
"Just leave it. I'll clean it up." It's like I can't use the sink, buddy.
And then after
Yeah,
1
yeah,
month.
I need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone
like,
said stealing food when you have allergies is especially dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. That's actually true. What would you?
Yeah.
Imagine having a nut allergy. Damn.
Yeah, I dated a girl who had a severe nut allergy, and she was like so clueless about it. Like, and there were severe allergies, and it, like with nut allergies, every time it gets worse. And so
Mm.
like it goes from like, you know, kind of vomiting to like hospital pretty fast. And I was just like, dude, like pay more attention. Like, you know, ask like, hey, does this have nuts in it? Like, it's not hard.
True. I have allergies too, but my allergies are pretty unique. I'm allergic to jellyfish. I don't know why. I figured that out when I went back to Malaysia.
Jellyfish?
Yeah, it's the
You
weirdest
mean like
thing.
eating it? Or...
Did you-
Eating
Eat
it,
it,
eating
or-
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say because
Oh.
everyone's allergic to getting stung by
Yeah,
jellyfish.
that's what I was thinking. Was it contact?
No, like eating it is like I started itching a lot when I went back to Malaysia after I ate jellyfish, and the doctor told me I was allergic to it. I was like, How, what? Who the hell is allergic to
Oh,
jellyfish? What
that's
the hell?
so special.
Maybe
Yeah.
your ancestors ate a lot of jellyfish.
True, man. That's just why I can't
So you
steal
had to
proof
go
my
to the
roommate.
hospital?
Yeah, but it was minor. I didn't eat a lot. I just kind of had like a lot of like little dots. Like I started itching and my skin was red. And that's about it.
Damn.
But
Where? Like
itching
everywhere? Or...
everywhere. Mostly like near my throat and then like my arm area.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I was itching the whole night. It was so painful.
Oh, I'm allergic to mango, but not by eating it.
Mango?
Yeah,
Mango?
it's just by touching
Yeah.
the side of
Sounds
my
like I'm
mouth.
allergic to fruit.
You're
That's
not
the
allergic.
saddest
You just don't like
She's
them.
just picking.
Eating like just thinking about it, it's like just made me want to vomit.
You don't like fruit? Really?
Yeah, she
No.
doesn't eat any fruit. Yeah, she's the only
Like-
person I know that doesn't eat any fruit.
Well, every fruit.
No, it's like
No, yeah,
apples.
all fruit.
No, apples.
You don't eat
But like,
apples.
if I blend all the fruit juice, I could drink it. You know.
Oh
I just
damn.
don't
I
like
don't
to
understand.
eat it directly.
No, I have a friend that don't eat vegetable, and he told us all like for the longest time he's allergic to vegetables. And there's one time he ate vegetables by accident in my house, and I was like, "There's something wrong with you."
I
Yeah.
caught you now. I
I
was
think I
trying to
made
test
like
you.
cauliflower rice because one of my friends was like trying to reduce his weight, like go on a diet, and he ate it, and I was like, "Aren't you allergic to vegetable?" He's like, "Oh, certain one, certain ones." I was like, "Huh." And he had like samosa, which is like a vegetarian fried like spring roll, and an Indian kind. And then he ate it. And I was like, "Aren't you allergic to vegetables?" And he goes, "No, just certain ones, certain ones." I was
He's
like,
not gonna tell you. It's
okay.
confidential.
Just one actually out of all of them.
Oh my god, I was so confused because I mean, if he really was allergic, I probably would have killed him 10 times over because he keeps eating shit. from our
Exactly.
kitchen.
Yeah. I mean, if you're scared of it, you're supposed to tell people about it, right? That's why the roommate said he was lactose intolerant.
No, he told me, but I always forget because I always think, like I mean, every vegetable is like nuts. Yeah. Oh man, that was weird. But I have seen
maybe
like,
some people do it to be like in, like
try to fit in.
like lactose intolerance. All right.
Yeah. Try to be hip, happening,
I
down
don't
with
get
the
that.
kids.
I heard about that. Like,
I mean,
some people are like, ooh,
Not
we
douchebags.
got
Like
it.
we call them simps. Simpletons.
Yeah, definitely
Okay,
something.
then I
That's
get
so
it.
sad. Alright, do you guys have any weird allergy? Because I think most Asian are lactose intolerant or have
I'm
a...
allergic to alcohol.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Me too.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
worry, me
most
too.
As
Asians
long as I
are.
drink, I just like my whole body just turn red, like
Me
like red
too.
spots everywhere.
No, when they say
I know
red,
that.
I mean like tomato red. Like I'm not even kidding. Like, oh, me too. Right on, Angel. Right on.
Right. Now,
We
do
can
you
go
need
drink
to
it.
drink a lot to get drunk or?
No, I'm quite
Chips.
lightweight.
Uh,
Yeah,
I'm
my-
How much do you
like-
weigh, roughly?
I weigh like 80 kg.
Okay, yeah. So
Is that right?
Angel's like around 60. No, it's like average, I guess.
No,
my
we-
friend
we-
was saying that last time, back in UK, when they went to the bar, because he's Asian, right? And all of his friends, like, from places in different places in Europe, and they would, like, drink, like, a whole, like, 12 cans of beer, and he's, like, only starting on
Yeah.
one, and they're already on the 5th one. And they're like,
Yeah.
they're like, why don't you drink more? And he's like, no, I can't, because Asians just get drunk really easily. And they're like, oh, you're so lucky, you save so much money.
That's
Yeah.
true.
He's like, why then just don't drink it?
No, that's not true. My dad can he drank like a whole case of beer and he didn't get drunk. So I don't know, but it is just beer. So
It's practice too. Like the Europeans probably drink a whole lot more than your average Asian.
yeah, I mean, I downed like half a bottle of Jack Daniel once at a party, and my fucking face exploded. It's just red,
Dang.
and I was drunk out of my head. And that was the only time that my friends see me completely shit faced. That was fun. That was so fun.
Yeah, man. Good times.
I called my friend to open the door when I was at his house.
So what would
Okay,
you
don't-
guys do if it's this? Like if
What?
you're in this
If
If
situation?
someone steal your food,
Yeah, if someone just kept stealing it, like bits by bits.
Well, this is a pretty good, like, what this guy did, I think, was pretty good. I mean, like, it's a perfect way to catch a thief, right?
yeah. But then what if they're not allergic to anything though? What would you do? Like,
I think I would put like a camera in the fridge.
I mean,
Right? That would it just catch them red-handed.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, something you could do, it depends. Like, you could take a photo of the fridge, like, open, right? Like, so you have your bottle with, like, the writing or whatever facing a certain way, and you don't need to remember
The
because you have a
angle.
photo of it. And then next time you go in there, if the suspected thieving item is moved, then, it's like, well, someone did it.
That's what I
Nah.
told Andrews, like sometime when we were away, and I would tell like because his brother would still come to our place sometimes, and I was if we are away for like a few days, I would take photos of like every spot,
Really?
and if we
Wow.
yeah, I don't know,
Count
just,
the tissue.
1 ply, 2 ply. God damn.
How would you know?
No, I think
for
I'll
the
just
milk,
move out.
though? I mean, the milk, like, okay, just say, like, if they put it back facing the same way. Like, he drank, like...
Draw a line of the last
I mean,
one.
if it was a real problem, just get your own fridge. You know, lock it, put it in your room. Like that's what I
Yeah.
did. Like I couldn't
Okay.
have. Well, I didn't get my own fridge because of the stealing. It was because it doesn't matter.
The kids.
Another reason.
The kids steal your chocolate.
Yeah, but well, I mean,
I
they're
mean,
kids. Like, I mean,
they're
if you're
kids.
a kid and you open the fridge and you see chocolate biscuits, like little, Twix bars and Snickers bars, of course you're gonna take some, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
couldn't
26 and
blame
I'll
them.
do that.
I couldn't
I would
blame
do
them. So
that.
yeah, I just removed the temptation. Like that's what I would do. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll probably just move.
Mm.
Forget buying a fridge. I'll probably
Yeah,
just
I
move
mean,
back.
if you buy a fridge, you're spending money.
Yeah,
for that person.
fuck
I
that.
already had the fridge, so it wasn't a big deal.
True.
Couldn't you just
Alright.
tell, like, the person who's, like, if you rented the house, couldn't you just tell, like, the security guard or the person who you pay rent to?
Can you?
Oh, you could. It would
No.
probably be better to tell your flatmate though. I mean, you don't want to be like a snitch, right?
Oh, I guess so. Okay,
I like this article. I learned a new phrase. AITA.
Yeah. You can look
Okay.
at it more.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, AITA. Oh, am I the asshole?
All right, cool. So that was a good one. So come back next week and
Yeah.
join us for another article. Hopefully, I don't have to read
Sure.
again. And thanks, Angel and Andrew, for joining us again. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Thanks. See you next
Peace.
week. Bye.
Bye.